Hey everyone, got a very cream team matchup today between NukeTheWales and Pied. NukeTheWales winning his earlier match today against Jacob, playing Pied now. Are you excited for this one?
Yes, very, very excited. See if Pied could, well, take care of business. Really, it's pretty much expected that he should win against Nuke, and it's a question of by how much. But then again, maybe we can see an upset.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's seeded in Pied's favor, but you know, they play each other quite a bit. So maybe they've picked up on a thing or two against one another. So we'll see.
For sure, for sure.
Because Pied's the higher seed, he does get to like choose what he wants first. So looks like he probably elected to go with Stadium and took Pipeline, and then Nuke went with Daisy, and then well, maybe he took Home, and then they both just took their characters. Nuke is playing as Daisy, and Pied is playing as Peach, and I don't think we are going to see really any character switches throughout this match, because that's kind of what both players prefer.
That makes sense. All right. Well,
gonna expect kind of like a lot of tech from Pied's side. I think he's probably one of the most conventional tech players in Split. Wow, great little slosh room there. Yeah, slosh room there by Nuke to take it 1-0 without 20 seconds in. Pied going for the side stun. Oh, and he finds a way to push it in, Wada.
No, he had to clear that. That's a big mistake.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Nuke thought he was okay not like giving up the hit or anything, because it would have given an item, but
yeah, and I think he probably also thought it would bounce off of Critter as well.
Yeah, like Critter
still has the hitbox, even though he's stunned. Right. It's unfortunate that it went through the gap.
Yeah, it was just a kind of unlucky situation. Nuke definitely, he was going for a stun right there. We see him charge it up maybe 50% of the way. He's got the perfect pass. Ooh, goes far angle. And he's stacking up on items, Wada. He's got two triple items here to Nuke's none. So.
I do feel like the game is this game starting off a bit slow. I'd expect a bit more goals out of both of them, really, but it's maybe the defense is also like a bit hard to break down at the moment.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Pied is the one going for these like great corner shot, by the way. These like downfield stuns, because that's kind of characteristic of what Nuke does. So
unfortunate that he didn't get the rebound. Which looks like that last set that he had with Jacob, there were so many Europeans and just rebound one-timers that I wouldn't be surprised if many of those fell for Nuke, and if he could turn that to his advantage. Yeah,
if he wants to maybe get a similar result as his win earlier today against Jacob, it would be nice to see some of those Europeans or like dump and chase rebounds fall in.
Yeah, but as
we're talking
now,
about that,
it really
Pied's hit a slide shot and a corner shot for his last two to take an early 5-1
and lead. It's a 4-goal lead with 3 minutes remaining. That's a pretty dominant start.
Yeah, but you know, Daisy can get some really powerful items with those triple red shells. Nice job by Nuke. You kind of saw Wada. He went in too far, so he realized, hey, I need to back up a little bit, circle back, and get the right angle on this this chip and make it count. So that was really good recognition and not getting.
And again, another breakaway. This time a slide, and he pulls it out.
Nice slide shot. I was a little worried that he wasn't deep enough.
And he has a star as well, so that in theory should be a goal on the board. Oh, that's devastating. That's devastating.
I kind of quick to put a damper on it, and the dead body block from the Toad. Oh, all right, Nuke goes into a star slide shot. Didn't get over far enough left to do that, so it kind of ended up just going straight.
Yeah.
Pied with the perfect pass. He's gonna take it back. I'm probably guessing a corner here. Oh no, runs past the.
Something happened?
Yeah, something must have happened. So maybe like a pop up on one of their screens or something. So
Stalling. I'm pretty sure Pied can give us a reason why. Something must have happened. But yeah, that's such a kill. That one charge shot, especially for 6-3.
Yeah,
that's such a killer.
That's I know, Nuke kind of making that comeback, right? He gets the star, things are looking good, and then Pied's just like, actually, here's a really good corner shot. So we're kind of waiting here to see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Pied ran it back. I know he had to take his cat out right before this, so it's possible that maybe he needed to let the cat in or something like that. It is really hot.
No appearance of Pied cat on stream. Wonder if we can get one of the editors to just put like a cat for this part.
Oh, we're about to hear from the man himself. L button wasn't working.
Okay.
Honestly, that sounds like a personal problem. I mean, obviously, both competitors want the other one of them playing to their full strength. And they are both on the same, I guess, clan, if you would call it that, of Cream. So,
yeah,
neither
the
wants
amount
to.
Of Cream team being the main SMS power is truly daunting.
Yeah, both of these players, I mean, they're friends, but they want to play each other at full strength. You know, Pied's L button isn't working, Nuke doesn't want to play or win in that kind of fashion. So hopefully it's working out for Pied. Good movement here by Nuke.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, kind of did the similar thing as when we saw his first chip go in. He took some time to come back.
Do you know if it makes a difference if you circle outside than if you circle inside for the chip? I don't think it does.
The circling itself doesn't matter. It's just kind of all about setting the keeper up. So whether you do that inside or outside isn't as big of a factor. In that situation, Nuke had just gone too far in, so he had to come back. But yeah, generally I move like from outside to inside. So there, exactly. So Nuke was outside there and he moved inside and then hits a beautiful charge lob. So the outside to inside motion when you chip is what's kind of crucial.
That's... yeah.
Oh man,
Nuke is scoring, but he just can't gain any ground, which is the issue.
Right. Good putback. Yeah, I really want to highlight that charge lob that Nuke got earlier. Those are not that easy to hit. It takes some finesse.
Gotta go.
What? Oh no!
Oh no!
I like the idea there because Nuke wanted the item and the goal simultaneously, but Pied was able to wake up in time.
I feel like, I mean, at that point, I feel like you just go for like a slide or something, right? A fully charged slide. I don't know.
He hadn't really put himself in position to do it though. Unfortunately, he kind of like committed to this stun. He's gonna get the chomp here. He could definitely get a good goal. So he's going for the charge lob here. Not a bad idea, Wada, because he wants the goal and then the item to come from it and maybe get like a star or a chomp again. It just didn't fall. Charge lobs aren't easy to hit, even though Pied just showed us one right there.
Yeah, I mean, Pied's top 3 in the server, and he can make stuff like that look easy. But
right, yeah. I know the score says 9-5, but I don't think like Nuke played badly. And they both made like a lot of goals, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see Nuke come back here to pipeline again.
For sure.
If you saw that, he had more shots, right? And Nuke's a great player too, so if he can just get his efficiency up on those amount of shots that he took, he's winning. So
definitely.
Pied's just a cannon. I mean, he was making so many of the shots he took. It was really impressive. 9 out of 22, I believe. So, you know, shooting just a little less than 50%, something to be really impressed with.
Yep.
Game could have been different.
Nuke's in between game banter is next level.
Indeed. Both these guys, they just play each other a lot, so I think it's a pretty casual match for them, even though we're in the playoffs of MSL on the winner's side.
And it's just like the most casual thing.
Right. I guess we'll take the time while speaking to say that the winner of this match goes on to play the winner of Xander Luso. So that would be.
Oh man,
really
that's
crazy.
Yeah, that's actually all. Yeah, dude, the crazy thing is, right? You have all three like Mega Strikers, and then you just have Nuke sitting pretty. That's
true. Well. Nuke competing in this Elite Four with 3 of them being the highest rated. Looks like they're taking some time right here to kind of defer on what they want to do.
Yeah.
I'm expecting them to stay the same captains and the same sides too. They're asking for clarification on the rules here.
Hmm?
I believe it is. I believe it's just you pick 2, right, Wada?
Yeah, it's a stadium and whatever.
Gotcha.
Alright, so Nuke's probably picking stage, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think we're just going to see Nuke taking over.
Actually, no, based on rules, yes, Nuke should be picking stage.
Mm-hmm. So Nuke will be Daisy again. Nuke and I, we play a lot together, and we both really love playing at Palace. It's pretty hard to chip on Palace. It's obviously not impossible. I say that a lot. It's just it's definitely not as easy. So it's generally not going to be one of the main shots you're taking. So this kind of narrows Pied down.
I mean, his L button wasn't working anyway, so.
Yeah, he said he makes the charge lob though after that, right? So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My bad.
Oh, Pied with the perfect pass into the stun.
Yeah,
instantly goes up 1-0
That's not something you really want to see if you're Nuke, because you need any sort of life, really, just to get yourself into the game early and fast.
Oh,
that's so unfortunate.
Wow. Yeah. I just moment's gone, but yeah, Nuke was definitely about to. I think he shot the ball and then it just hit that item and just spurred the ball up. So.
Was it the item or Toad? I thought it was Toad.
I couldn't tell. I thought he kicked the ball into the item, but that works too. Somehow the ball ended up way higher in the air than Nuke intended, so.
Unless?
A little dump and chase here from
that's a kind of... yeah, I don't know, something about...
Oh!
Wait, hold?
Wait for it! It's cool? It was cool, If I was doing something cool there. Nuke in the green Daisy suit using the custom citrus ISO, moving it downfield. Stuns the keeper, but not able to make anything off of it.
Yeah, and now it seems like Nuke's getting back to being stifled again. He can't really get anything going. And even when he does
hits
get something,
he hits Daisy. There you go.
No, and it doesn't fall for him. Again, nothing's going Nuke's way, and it's tragic.
Exactly, Wada. He's like making the opportunities, right? And then just they're not becoming goals. So let's see what Pied does here. He has the freeze shell. He's gonna go for the chip. Great shot from Pied.
And it was so fast too. No hesitation at all.
And he's loaded up on the freezy shells here. Nuke goes for the European. Not a bad idea. It's probably not gonna go in on Palace, and you could get a rebound, and you get the half item from shooting, right? So. A lot of like auxiliary things kind of happening when you take a European on the stage.
That was good awareness.
All right,
and he gets something for it.
Gets a goal for it. He did like a little wiggle step into that, which kind of sets the keeper up similar to when you take a chip. So,
yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We might see him wiggle into it again here. But... Goes for the stun.
Oh.
Wait, what?
He aimed the shells the wrong way.
The shells just like flew over, right, Wada?
It just didn't go the right way.
Oh, but he says it doesn't. Yeah, he says I've got slides, man. I can play this game at a high level.
Wasn't it exactly that slip and slide?
Yeah, NukeTheWales, the same man who just didn't hit the rebound right there, is the same man who can do the most advanced tech in this game. So, for anyone who hasn't seen it, the slip and slide is a completely disgusting act. I don't think we'll be seeing it in this set, but I encourage you to look around for it.
I mean, we might see it from Pied if he gets up to a big enough lead, and I mean, Nuke will definitely try if he gets enough of a lead, but I don't think that's likely to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if Nuke gets, you know, maybe too far ahead or behind.
Oh,
little
over the line. He didn't get over the line.
Yeah, if Nuke gets a little ahead or behind, I could see him going for it. But I don't think Pied would ever try it. I don't think he's confident enough in his skill to do that. One thing I do want to point out that Nuke was doing really well, maybe like 40-ish seconds ago, was that while
that hurt.
While Pied was bringing the ball down the field, Nuke recognized that Pied was holding on to his 2 items, and just kind of like way off to the side of the camera, Nuke was just like killing Pied's toads.
Nice.
So I think like that's a pretty smart tactic that hopefully will be able to give Nuke a swing here later in the game. Ready to get that out by NukeTheWales, but Pied's up 2 goals.
I do wish
he
kind of held on to that because it's a one-on-one, and you have even though he has 2 items, it's still an opportunity of some sort.
Fully charged there by Nuke. It's the stun, but he's just not like converting that.
Oh no, that's so unlucky.
Puts it back. I'm playing really close to the goal here. They're playing very close to the goal. Oh! Pied gets the freezes off, but Nuke gets the shot off. Gonna go for another corner, and it falls.
There we go.
Yeah. Great job there by Nuke.
He's still keeping it close.
He didn't give up. Yeah, he didn't give up when they weren't going.
There it is. It's clear again.
Here's the Palace chip.
A chip. Oh.
I love it. Players really trying to push the bounds of this idea that you can't chip on Palace. You know, people are like afraid to do it because it's like not like as free as it is on other stages. But Nuke has instantly brought this game back. 30 seconds left for all Wada.
Yep. I will say though, that spiny shell that's in Pied's back pocket now is so valuable.
Yeah, one thing I see
able to use effectively.
Yeah, I see Pied do this a lot. Like he really like in crunch time, he likes to hold on to the item and try to use his like just raw defense. And then if he can like get back on offense, that's when he uses it.
2-item advantage.
He's going for the corner. He's gonna try to steal it right here, Wada. And he makes it. And he's gonna get an item from that Wada because it was fully charged.
To quite literally ice the game.
That's gonna be it.
And the shells
was down. It was down 4-2, Wada, with not much time left, and turned this into a 5-4 non-sudden death win on Palace with a Palace chip.
Oh my god, that's... I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I find the Palace chip to tie it up so ballsy. Because the chances of that working, if you don't know what you're doing, are so small.
I know. Yeah, it really shows both of their experience in this game. The fact that they were able to... I'm pretty sure they only shot 1 chip shot, both on Palace that game, and they both made their Palace chips. So just a demonstration of their mastery of this game. Pied's going to be home this time. He's still Peach, and Nuke is still Daisy. But they're going to Underground. Definitely a little different of a stage than Palace, right, Wada?
Yep, for sure. Definitely a lot more to Pied's favor now with the chips really back available to him. Another... Oh my god. These Europeans, man.
Yeah, they're both trying to steal it out of each other here. Good hit by Pied. Versus the corner.
Oh, wow, that's really
I thought that was in. Nuke hit choosing to elect her because Pied had 2 items. They're just kind of playing pinball right now, just literally knocking it to each other's side.
Facts.
Oh, red shell tracks on the Nuke. Perfect pass in the air, but the toad is down, so it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
The sky ball?
Where's it going? Oh, there it is.
This has been the most non-eventful start of a match I've seen in a long time. I think they have shot maybe 3 shots.
Hold. No.
They went
You're
from that
saying
5-4
that as the Europeans
banger.
going up and I'm like, please.
Yeah. Oh, bananas. That like it's just very like raw. Like, like you see what I'm talking? Like items are flying. They're just kicking it everywhere. They're taking Europeans. They're doing half-court labs. Like,
this truly
you would
is
think
a
it
game.
was people who just started playing the game for the first time, but obviously these are some of the best players in the server.
Yeah,
I think.
no, it's insane.
Oh, Critter came out a little farther.
It's a shame that Nuke couldn't capitalize on it at all.
I
Just too far
know.
back.
Exactly. It's just pie down there. So move into that corner. Takes the European because he wouldn't have had time to take a corner. Oh, pie was a little fake there. Yeah,
Oh, there
I
it
don't
is.
think.
Breakaway.
Yeah.
Oh, but he doesn't. Actually, that's actually really good recognition from Nuke to not use the bananas because he knows he has the spiny shell on deck. So
yeah, they wouldn't have like mattered very much.
Yeah, it would have gone straight through.
And one thing that like kind of led to that whole scenario that Nuke did well is like, he rarely ever falls for dekes. Like,
oh, he got the rebound.
Great rebound by Nuke. Like Pi tried deking him there, and what allowed him to take the corner was like Nuke was like, no, that you're not actually like gonna get by me. I'm gonna wait it out. So here's the corner attempt. Nuke ices him and takes a corner of his own. Wada. What a reversal!
Such a transition from corner to
corner to corner. Yeah,
corner to corner. But it sounds so far, but they're literally right next to each other.
They're right next to each other on the axis. Yeah. Great perfect pass there by Pied. He threw some bombs too to give himself some insurance that Nuke wouldn't be able to hit him. There's the
that's so unlucky.
That's so putbacks, 4 putbacks.
It's 4.
Nuke was standing on
his head to keep Pied tied. Oh, that's so unlucky. Nuke has been absolutely putting Pied under pressure. It's just
yeah, for sure.
So unfortunate that he
good hit there by Nuke. He said, if you're gonna stay back in your field, like I'm gonna come after you. You can't just walk around for free.
No, they had 2 toes around it and couldn't get anywhere.
This is an interesting dynamic, Wada, because because Nuke had the only shell that will beat that.
I thought he had the chip too. Well, what was that about the dynamic? I'm sorry.
He had spiny. It was fine. He had Nuke had spiny shells, and then Pied had reds. So when you always end up in that situation, it's kind of a game of chicken, right? Because the spiny shell user can beat the red shell user. So it's like, when are you gonna use yours? Because I gotta time mine.
I mean, to be fair, I've never had to think about it like that. So it's news to me, Keith.
Oh, Pied with the great recognition.
What a save from Critter.
Not able to get the chip. Rare miss there from Pied. I think it was such an out-of-system play that he just wasn't ready.
Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's not the right color. I'm just looking every single time. Because rebounds for this set has been like you wouldn't think of either of them as rebound players, but that's something that both of them are very much keeping an eye out on, given the recent emphasis from players like Jacob and Xander and Muso.
Yeah, very well said. Wow, great item there by Pied.
Well, that was a great combination.
At the very last possible second. Just great play.
And now Pied's finally up with less than a minute to go. The shell. That's interesting.
That's gonna take one of Nuke's players down, so it's a 3-on-4 match.
Oh,
big hit by Nuke.
I think if you shot that was in.
You think?
I think. We've seen weirder shots go in before, and Critter was very much out of position.
Fortunately, none of these players are playing Mario, so a little harder probably. Big hit there from Pied. That's gonna be a charge. Okay. Rebound central here. Yeah. Oh man, that's probably. I'm not saying it's gonna seal it, but that's gonna make it harder for Nuke. Uses the free shot. How did Daisy get so?
Oh no.
Nuke totally like averted my eyes there. Like I'm like, oh, he's gonna go for a corner, and he's like, actually, this is just a setup. Downfield, not a rebound
that's
attempt.
What we call the mix up. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
gonna.
Yep, that's it. That's a 2-1, right?
Yeah, so Pied goes 2-1 in the series.
Yep.
And this is a best of 7. As a reminder for our audience. So first to win 4 matches. So Pied is halfway there officially. It looked like Pied shot some. He shot 4 more shots that time than Nuke did. Obviously, the more you shoot, kind of helps feed into the item gameplay. So.
Yeah, the idea of item looping and it just getting started with small shots and building up items and then into better shots that always guarantee you items, yada yada yada.
No surprise here, Wada, that Nuke is going to go to Congo. And this one stage he won on was Palace, so he can't go back there, but he can go to a map that mimics its composition, which is Congo.
The only difference between Congo and Palace are the posts and like where the posts are, right?
Yeah, they're pretty similar goal size. So
yeah, they're the exact same if I remember correctly. It's just the post and how far they are from the goal line and etc.
Interesting. Nuke holding on to his nanners. Yeah, again, Pied kind of close to the wall. Where he uses them. Trying to evade this. This carnivorous. Yeah, carnivorous Pied here, just like waiting not to like kill Nuke when he's coming down the field.
Then again, Pied now has items and Nuke is a dinker apparently.
Yeah, Nuke gets a dinker in. He definitely aimed it left though because you could see that his Toad was kind of trailing down there at the end and was probably going to go for a rebound. I think that was the intention, not actually have the dinker go in.
Yeah, always aiming it towards where the Toads are is really smart considering like the rebounds and how hard it is to.
Wada, that was so unlucky. Pied used his big green shell, but it just like it didn't even hit Nuke. It just went through like past the side of him.
Yeah.
So, with a minute into the game, Nuke is going to be up 1-0 here.
Oh, the shells!
Great defensive item there by Pied, or else Nuke is going to have a slide shot.
Didn't pull a red.
Defense there by Nuke, not letting Pied excel at those rebounds that he's been doing a good job of. Corner shot go Burr, but does not print the goal that Pied wants.
Did you say did not print?
Yeah, you know. Printer go Burr. Good job there by Nuke to make a charge shot that was like parallel with Critter. Got a cool curve on it.
Nice.
There's the bananas out.
And now Nuke's really pouring it on. First time Nuke's actually looking kind of dominant in a game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not often that we see Pied on like any sort of like struggle.
Yeah, I will say though that like I specifically remember
that he said does a Conga chip.
Conga chip, notoriously not easy.
Same thing as Palace as well.
Yeah, I've seen like matches like though that have started like this actually quite a few times for Pied. He wins like so often that's kind of hard to remember that sometimes he's in these situations where he's down, 3-1, 4-1 with more than half the game to go. But he actually is very strong at coming back. So definitely a good skill he has. Nuke does a crazy insta shot that was so wide it didn't even hit the goalpost.
He still got the shot off though, and that counts for like item. And there it is. It's in a rebound.
His rebounds were so persistent, Wada. I think he just had 3 rebounds in the span of like 2 seconds there. Great job by Nuke.
Yeah, and it's also kind of making up for that one sequence where he had 4 shots in a row and just nothing fell. So some of those are bound to go in.
Oh, great stun, and he gets it to fall in. Fortunately, it was above Critter's hitbox area, so it didn't bump into him like we saw in his set earlier today with Jacob. So. Nuke airs those reds out. Doesn't fall. It definitely gave him the space though to hit that corner, so that's super helpful. Another that's probably like a big reason a lot of people play Daisy is because of her triple red shells, how powerful they are on offense when they connect.
Both Peach and Daisy are considered the 2 strongest characters that are legal to play. The other strongest captain being Super Team, which of course because of its not even before it used to be everybody on that team could use super strength, but now it's just everybody has captain stats, which very much like as much as the difference between captains and sidekicks is small, it's still noticeable enough that it's a definite advantage.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Peach and Daisy get their shell advantages, which is very helpful. Great slide shot there by Pied, and he saw Nuke breathing down his back, so he said, I don't have time to charge this. I'm just going to wiggle a little bit, take an uncharged slide, and it's going to go in. And Nuke hits the dirty European and makes Pied watch the replay. And it happens on Conga, Wada. What are the odds? Such a small...
He's hit that. I think he played a set earlier today. I think he hit 3 of these today. That's insane.
Yeah. I know he's been labbing them, like, unironically, so I guess it's paying off. Anyway, Pied has 2 pretty powerful items there and spiny shells, but the deficit is pretty large here. 4 goals to make up in less than a minute, and it's Nuke's ball right now. It's the stun. Couldn't Nuke somehow find a way to make that in? No, Pied kind of took care of all of Nuke's players, hit him around so that they couldn't make it.
Oh my gosh.
Pied has no eye. Oh, but he is... Wow, Pied started doing some crazy stuff. If Nuke didn't have that mushroom, I think we were going to see a bit of the Pied show. Now that the deficit's kind of large, you know, we were talking earlier how if Nuke got a big enough lead, we might see him do a slip and slide.
I don't think Pied's going to let him have the chance. He's already been styled on with the pretty European. He's not letting that go.
Yeah, and it's really hard to even like try a slip and slide when your opponent has such strong items and you have none. So I don't think we're gonna.
We say that though, but we have a 2-second deficit. He has a star and a mushroom on deck. It's.
Yeah, like if Vibrance is here, which he's going to, and he shrooms down to maybe take a corner.
No, the shroom's already gone. Where did the shroom go?
Shroom's gone. Yeah, I don't know. I think he shroomed with his star to get to the ball. I think that was the idea there. But Yuka ties the series up 2-2. Wins that match. They didn't mean to go back to Conga. But yeah, Wada. So Nuke wins on his counter pick stages. Which is great, you know, mentality-wise, but Pied's won on his as well, and the stages that Pied favors, the chip-heavy ones, there's a lot more of those than there are of the Palace-esque maps. So you can no longer go back to Palace or Conga because of DSR rules, so you're just going to have to make do on these chip-heavy stages.
For sure, for sure. Alright, so we're at Bowser's. It's definitely...
Got a stun off the bat? It is. Wow. You're trying to play around these crazy items that Pied already has. Slowly moving down the field.
Such a hard
disadvantage.
There's a
clear, but wasn't able to have his Daisy follow up on it.
Yeah, no, the Daisy was too busy trying to clear out space for herself.
And corner isn't going for Pied, but the lab almost goes in for Nuke.
Labs are something special in this game. I mean, I hold it kind of dear just because that was the only way I survived like my early competitive days on Crater, which is kind of funny to think about now, but
yeah, labs are a bittersweet shot. They stand for, you know, hitting the L, A, B button for those watching who may not know.
There it is.
And it was actually that right there, and it is a fairly non-quality shot most of the time. Because of its just simplistic nature. Usually they aren't really close to the goal either when they go in. So when you make it,
especially notorious on Crater, which if you have any sort of shot that's above like Crater's head, that's more than likely going in.
Perfect pass by Pied. But yeah, so they're trying to, once again, just kind of find his way because Pied has these triple res that could kill Nuke any second.
Nuke has not had many items this game as well, which was
crazy
very locked down. That. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Again, it's crazy that he hasn't had any at all, which it's his shot, his style is around, oh my god, I can't speak. Hold on. Give me like 10 seconds, let me reset.
All good. While you're about to reset, I think it was really cool to see Pied when he had that corner attempt. I was like, oh, he's gonna use his triple greens, but he knew that he had enough time, Wada. So he's like, why would I waste an item when I can take this corner shot without needing to use it to make space? And because of that, he still actually has those triple greens I'm talking about to this second right now. So those are still in his inventory because of his heads-up play.
Yep.
If making it down, has triple reds of his own. I don't think they really hit literally anybody.
That shot went in. That is something that was very easily defendable by Pi that he just whiffed.
I don't think those triple reds actually hit anybody, which is a little unfortunate. I know that Daisy players get a little sad when the triple reds don't do what they're supposedly programmed to do. So. Oh, the putback by Nuke, but not able to find it. Good attempt, though. And he's going to be frozen down here. It's a little 2-on-1. The critter clears, I think. Okay. It seemed like Nuke had really everything going for him there, Wada. Like, he had a 3-on-1 scenario in triple reds, and then kind of ended up being forced to take a perfect pass rather than a chip. But he gets the corner, so 2 minutes left. It's tied at 1-1. Pushing it down. Pi goes for the big read there on the hit, but defeats it. Nuke has no items to Pi. It's 2 free shells. It's gonna be kind of tough here. If you're Nuke, you're just looking to basically get an item anyway, whether that be a shot or being hit. So now he has that item. He's gonna be able to probably force up here. Wow, Pi did a textbook chip execution, Wada, but didn't fall. And same with Nuke. Nuke was a little further away, so I kind of get it. Let's see if Pi can do it right this time. This is really uncharacteristic of both these players. I'd having to kind of settle with a perfect pass there, but neither of them making chips or slides on what is the game's second largest net and should be fairly easy for players this experienced. Wow, great pass into the perfect pass. And Pied's gonna have a little tap in there to make the score 3-1 with less than a minute. Reminder that the set count is 2-2, so whoever wins this game is really going to swing the momentum. High clear space with the green shell. This is tough though for Nuke. He has no items, and Pied's just being able to use his items and do what's called the item loop, right? You use an item to take a charge shot, and that allows you to get another item, and your opponent can't do much about it. Nuke's going to put the dinker up. His next shot will give him an item, but it doesn't look like Pied's going to give him the chance here. Yeah, this is going to be a slide attempt. Really good job there by Pied executing on the slide. Last time we saw him do it, he missed, so maybe he took away something that he did wrong and came back and did it better this time. Perfect pass. And that's going to make it 5-1. I don't think Nuke is winning this match, unfortunately. But Pied is going to go up 3-2 in the set. It's Pied's toad there at the end. Maybe it's a little non-verbal aggression. But yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill the void. So I think the storyline of that that match was really just in that one statistic of Nuke he took 12 shots to Pied's 25, and when you take 12 shots, typically, right, you're not going to be able to produce the amount of goals you need to win. So, especially since such a high-level player like Pied. Okay, so Nuke's Crater. The only stage that has bigger goals than Bowser Stadium is Crater Field, where it feels at times that anything can go in. Since Nuke is down 3-2 in the set right now, it's not a terrible idea. Can't go back to Palace Rakanga, his preferred stages, since he's already won. So he's going to take a corner off the rip here. Oh, doesn't go for the corner. Goes for the stun instead, and it falls. Something to note there is that you can kind of see how it hit that top crossbar. If that had really happened on any other stage, maybe besides Bowser's, because of hitting that top crossbar, it would not have fallen in after it hit the crossbar. So just kind of another benefit of being on Crater right now. And Nuke making the most of it. Oh, great hit by Pi, because if he doesn't there, that's a stun. And Nuke's probably following up on it for a goal. I'm moving down, but has to be cautious of Nuke's triple spinies. Nuke used them, I don't really know. I don't know if he didn't use them well, but it didn't really work out. He's gonna start his counter attack here. He's got a spiny shell of his own. Nuke gonna have time for the chip. He is! What a clutch chip. Saw that the toe was right there and gonna pretty much massacre him the moment he comes down, but somehow gets the wiggle tech into the chip.
Okay, I'm gonna tag in
Good job there by
Nuke commentary because he is AFK and I don't know when he's gonna come back. So.
Big slosh.
Yeah, I feel like it would be kind of lonely. Possibly commentate the last game of the set, of a banger set too.
It is. It's such a good set. Yeah. I don't think it will be the last game. I think Nuke's gonna push this.
Yeah, no, I think so
another
too.
Game.
I think it's actually been a super counterpick heavy set. I want to say because Pi won game 1 and then Nuke, they just alternated games.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
They keep winning on their counterpick stages.
Yeah.
With a rare chip miss and a shot that he does make is.
But yeah, so like.
Dinker.
Crater doesn't have like the wide. Gold nest like Battle Dome, so it's kind of hard to hit those kind of wide shots, but you can hit it from farther out.
Kind of need it.
Yeah. Like
right, you need to kind of be more like up and down on the field than side to side.
Yeah, exactly.
Huge hit by Pied.
Yeah, he's really come back in this game.
Yeah, it's like 2-2 all of a sudden. It's crazy. So and there he is, Slosh again. Just like that last time when I made that comment about his green shells, I thought, oh, he's going to use the bombs here. But he doesn't to take the corner, and then doing so allows him to get another shot off later.
I do think, just kind of doing that, like, item cycling thing on Craters, especially, just you're going for corners. It just works so well because the nest is just huge. So corners more likely to go in than like, there's so much more likely to go in. So.
Oh!
Oh, that was sick. And I can't believe that chip didn't work out.
That whole interaction was smart because when Pied was moving down the field, he had triple reds and triple spiny shells.
Yeah.
But he wanted to make sure that he hit Nuke, so he switched to the red shells, and then he cleared up space to take the chip with the spinies.
Oh.
Later on, he finds the rebound to take it 3-2. Nuke's not on the right side, so that's going to be a clear, yeah.
And on the line again, but at least this one actually worked out better for him.
Yeah, unfortunately though, Shroom is the item he's rewarded with. Not much you can do defensively with it.
Yeah, it's probably corner shot here. Doesn't go in, but yeah. Probably just really is forcing the item movement here. Wow.
Interesting decision to not use his red there. I know we're probably gonna see it be used like right here in a second for a shot of his own, or.
I think not now, just because it's only gonna create a soft knockdown against the. Yeah, they were but I think it was really interesting though on the corner that Nuke hit. Like, why did Pied like kind of give up the corner spot? Because I feel like Nuke had no item either. So
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like you expect like those are triple reds. They're definitely gonna hit him. Like he's not gonna get that shot off.
Oh, that's a scary spot.
And while we're talking, Pied did a good chip. He's probably gonna make it 5-3 right here since he's running top down.
Yeah,
he does. That's kind of a common pattern you see in Super Mario Strikers. If you miss kind of a breakaway of your own, crazy angle there.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun on that one.
If you miss a breakaway of your own, and the other player pretty much gets a breakaway chance. That's why it's so important to make your breakaways, because failing to do so, it's going to turn into a free goal.
The transition game is just so big in this game. Oh, that's a rough one from Nuke off the wall.
I'm going to run it back, kind of clock manage right here.
Yeah.
He's going to find the open toad.
Should be goal, no? Oh, that's going to be...
Oh!
Shit.
He could have!
Okay.
And he does!
Why not? Why not? That's a big lead for now for Pi 2. A 2-goal lead at this stage of the game is huge.
Wow.
Oh, you got a chomp though. Oh, he's using it really.
I was about to look like really dumb on Pied's part if he didn't make that.
Oh, goalie dove for it. That's really unfortunate for me because that actually killed a lot more time than it would have else was.
Yeah, Pied's players are already up. That chomp really didn't do much for him, unfortunately. And the bananas were too far behind to affect Pied's shot.
Nuke has no items to work with here. He has to deal with Pied.
And he's about to get... Yeah, Pide's about to have another item.
It is crazy, so you just kind of throw it up against the wall.
You need to get a shot up right now.
Yeah, like right there. Perfect.
He does.
Yeah.
What's the item?
There's a glimmer of hope right now. 12 seconds is actually a good amount of time.
Being kind of tough because it can be dodged fairly easily.
I think right there, you don't even use the bomb there. You just want to like just trust in the goalie. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Makes the wide angle to make it 7-5.
Yeah.
And Nuke gonna put up a shot. Almost went in actually. But unfortunately, Nuke's their pattern of counter pick didn't work out. This was Nuke's counter pick, and failing to win on it allowed Pie to take the set 4-2.
That's why we had DSR though, because Nuke only won on Palace and Conga, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, if you can only win on those games, you need to show that you're good across multiple matches as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think it's been a great inclusion to the rule set. So that win is going to move Pied up to play the winner of Luso and Xander G.
Yeah.
And then Nuke is going to move into loser's bracket where he will be playing. I know how to read a bracket.
You got a while to play. You got a while till it's matched up.
He's actually very far down. Yeah, he will be playing the winner of Sweetie, and then someone else. So that's very far down.
Yeah, he's very far away. That side of the bracket kind of is a little bit ahead of the other bracket. But now Pie's sitting in winners. We'll be playing the winner of Xander Luso. And Pie has played against Luso recently in the World Cup. He's played against Xander in the last split in the finals. So that's going to be another repeat matchup. But I mean, that's kind of what happens when you're at the top. So.
Right. It's honestly a shame though that like Pie, Xander, and Luso all have to meet so early. That corner has to meet so kind of early, quote unquote, in bracket. Because Xander or Luso are gonna have to one of them's gonna be knocked down to losers, right? Yeah. And then one of them from versus Pied is gonna get knocked down to losers. So it's big dogs going at each other. So it should be a great matchup.
Yeah.
Winner side.
And that'll do it for us. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks everyone. Bye bye.